Thanks for joining me today on episode 62 of the Digital Marketing Masters podcast. Thanks for choosing us. And there's lots of podcasts out there, and thank you for being with me today. If you're new to the show, consider subscribing and downloading a podcast app like Spotify, iTunes, or TuneIn. Subscribe to the show, and every Monday you'll get a new episode of the Digital Marketing Masters podcast. And if you're a long-time listener, I would really appreciate if you could leave me a review on whichever platform you're listening on, even on my Facebook page. It's Yolanda Rose again. And link up with me on Instagram and LinkedIn. It's Yolanda Rose. So today on the show, we're talking about 5 solutions or 5 ways that you could boost your organic reach on Facebook this year. With the new Facebook algorithm update, is it even worth having a Facebook page? For the organic reach, I would think no, but with all of the various features that Facebook pages has to offer, such as the pixels and the retargeting and the ad reach, on that level, yes, I think it's definitely worth it. Organic reach on Facebook is well below 5%. Now, this drop in organic reaches hasn't been recent. We've seen over the years how it's just been dropping, and in fact, there's pretty much not much we can do about it other than paid ads. But today on the show, I'm going to give you 5 ways on how you can pick up your organic reach. So Facebook has been encouraging us as business page owners to make it grow over time, make your pages grow over time, and to cultivate a community around your business page. But in recent months, we found that Facebook has decided to prioritize even more the publications of profiles, personal profiles, at the risk of that of pages. So obviously, Facebook is gradually forcing brands to pay to be visible. Now, if you've had a Facebook page for many years, you must have it really bad. Like me, and I have about 30 pages under my management, and we're struggling with our organic reach. But there are a few strategies that I've used well over the recent past, and I'm going to share that with you. And in most cases, I was able to get above 8 to 10% organic reach on those pages. So the first thing that I recommend to increase your organic reach on Facebook is to create a video from a blog post. Now, there was a time where you could share your external link on Facebook and get dozens of links out of Facebook for free. However, that just does not cut it anymore. I found that what is currently working is that you take the key points from the blog post or the content, whatever it is that you're putting out, and create a video around it. So I find that summarizing those points of your key content in sort of a teaser video with a little bit of animation or even subtitles. A teaser would consist of taking various parts of the article and making a video with images or actual video clips, or even if it's just your talking head. Ideally, the goal is to encourage the person who's watching to click on the link in the description or in the comment, and to encourage them to click that link and take them over to your key content page. You can then put a link to your blog article in the comments or in the description. It's a more interesting way to do it rather than just posting your article link. Plus, just watching the video teaches your fans something. And in any case, they are winners. And what I like about the video, it's in somebody's face, especially if it's a talking head of yourself. So it's in your face, and they're getting to know you, your face, your voice, your expressions. So it's very intimate, especially the talking head. I'm a big fan of it. I've been using it successfully for the last couple of months, and I'm really crushing it. Another way is to resume the content of the condensed article and present it in a video composed mostly of text. So the video will be a bit longer, and this time you won't even have to put a link to the article. If you decide to create these type of videos, these are my tips. Make it short, around 60 seconds. I find that the 30-second mark has been ideal for me, and I've been really holding people's attention for at least 90% of the 3 seconds. And also, we know that the first 3 seconds are key, so you got to make a bam impression in the first 3 seconds of your video. Go straight to the message and shoot your video like you would a short story when you can. I also prefer the square format, and in some cases I shoot the vertical format and then cut it into square. So the square format takes about 78% more space on the mobile news feed than on the desktop. So you'll have the full attention of the person, because we know that people are consuming a video a lot on the mobile. The second thing you got to do is refine the potential audience of your publications. I mean, Facebook had offers businesses the opportunity to target their organic publications. So this allows you to narrow your audience and target the right people, even for an organic publication. So to do this, you got to go to your page settings and look for the newsfeed audience and the post visibility option. Then click on and modify this and simply activate the functionality by just checking the box. Then you just have to target your next posts. And that'll be like a target button below the post text that you put on. So if you're not convinced, think again about Facebook advertising, which allows you to obtain ultra precise targeting, like really for laser focused targeting. And you're able to do this for free with these type of posts by really focusing on your audience. Number 3, create a live show. Now, many companies and media appear to be successful with live Facebook. Sources say live videos are watched 3 times longer than pre-recorded videos. I just don't see it. I mean, if that watch time is happening, it's happening on the recorded video of the live. So live apparently generates a lot more comments than pre-recorded video. I just haven't seen it at this stage. So in addition, Zuckerberg has warned us a couple of months ago by announcing an update on the algorithm. So there are publications that generate long comments and thoughts which will be given an organic boost. So creating a live broadcast is therefore a solution to take into account the engagement of your page to a whole new level. Number 4, you got to create a see page first video. So with the Facebook algorithm update announced in January, big names in the industry, I'm talking HubSpot and Hootsuite, they have suggested an interesting strategy to make us stay visible for sure. So ask fans of the page to select the see first option in the newsfeed. Now you may not know that, but Facebook lets you select the pages for which you want to see their content first. And I have a couple of my news pages that I follow. I always see their content first before my regular feed. Apparently you can only do this for 5 pages. But I've tried searching all over Facebook's help section to try and get a verification, but I couldn't. I mean, if you have a really engaging audience, ask them in video or ask them in a text post to click that see first button. Lastly, number 5, boost your best publications. This is my best advice, is to either boost or advertise your best publications, because these publications have gotten greater engagement, likes, comments, and shares, and those posts have proven themselves on Facebook already. So ideally, your advertising for these posts will be far cheaper. The strategies that I presented with you are really great for taking advantage of organic reach. But currently, there's nothing better than just good old-fashioned Facebook ads. The first reason that makes me say it loud and clear is that Facebook puts more emphasis on pages that spend money on advertising. And by boosting or advertising your posts, shows Facebook that you're a serious business on Facebook, and you will be able to be rewarded with better organic reach. Right, so those are my 5 tips on how you can improve your organic reach on Facebook. So that's it for me at this week's episode of the Digital Marketing Masters podcast. I'll chat to you next week.